Ladies and gentlemen, you are going to be witness to a Phenoms match. It's a new group I've put together where you're going to see some of the bright stars of this community that are shooting to head to the top and take it to that ultimate tier of the top players. They are right on the cusp of making it, and you're going to see two of them go at it. It will be Professor L and Noel. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The number one contenders match is up next. Professor L and Noel. This is a rivalry that's been going on now for a couple of months here on Friendlies. They've battled it here. They've battled at Euro Friendlies. They're taking it all over the world. This is a match that has plenty to play for. They like to talk on the playfield, let their Tetris do the talking for them, and that's where it's gonna get settled. One of them will be the number one contender to face the winner of Zipley and Greg. And it's an absolute amazing showdown. These two are CTM mods, Classic Tetris Monthly moderators. They do so much for the community. They help manage and work alongside with Van Dweller, the Grand Poobah of it all. And of course, Professor L, the certified chief officer of technology, I believe it was. Said something like that. Chief technology officer. Some fancy titles here. And you see right there, Professor L with a subscription to Noel. What an absolute sweetheart she is. She's going to go do battle with him, and she's gifting him subs. I wonder if it's a bribe. Noel, just throw, so you got a free sub. Oh, my word. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, this match is big-time battle. They are going to duke it out. That one is coming up next. Professor L is a bot technician. She is, but she's also the chief technology officer for CTM. She's how the high rolls her. It's not just like a technician. So get it straight. Give the woman her credit. And Jeff, the king of friendlies, is here. L is Santa level generous indeed. Unless you get some White Claws in Jeff, then he will be like Papa Noel. You know. So ladies and gentlemen, there you go. This match is coming up in just a few moments. But why don't you enjoy a little bit of their highlights, what got them to the table here to be number one contenders. He's a game war and no more. Give me my third round. I've got the game, I've got the match. GG. On your right hand side, my man, everybody knows who that is. He is the Guitar Hero of Tetris. Ready to rock and roll. Ready to rock out with his long bar out. It is the first Noel. Dirty Tetris for Noel with the guitar. Down the middle. Ooh, that was really, really tasty.
How long until the next long bar? Where are you? There we go. There we go. And a slamming Tetris.
And Noel at 6:33. Mouse spits his way to victory because he seals the deal. Who's got the game of the match? GG! This person has maxed out multiple times. This person has absolute huge influence in the CTM community. This person is a doctor of Tetrominos, but prefers to be known as a professor. Welcome in, Professor L. But we have him in here. Teddy Tetris! Professor L, yes! Oh, that was dirty. Alright, attention. L, 69,000. Hey now. Ooh, what a special method with a square there. Line spin by L! Oh, what a nice line spin. Oh, she's only got 2 lines left. She needs 9,000 points. 682. She's done it! Are you kidding me? She's done it! What a chase down! 300 points, 300,000 points down at transition. She obliterates 19 to steal game 2. GG's. Ladies and gentlemen, the next matchup here is scheduled for a best of 5 and is for the #1 contenders of the Phenoms Championship. Instructions, please, on the left-hand side. She is the Chief Technical Officer for Classic Tetris Monthly. Is a chief engineer for all things pertaining to the bot. But more importantly, she is a max out star. Tapping her way to victories. She is the happiest emote in the world, Professor L. And on the right-hand side, he's the man that defines cool. People steal his style because he's not a copycat. He's an influencer like the king himself. He's also the Guitar Hero of Classic Tetris. But tonight, he says this is serious business, and he's broken out the controller. It's the first Noel! And of course, if they will play 18 all the way, then there is no need to flip a coin. We'll just go when they are ready. Louis saying Noel with the game face. He told me, Louis, in the pre-game talks, he said, King, I'm not going to play guitar because this is serious. He likes to have fun, and he does really enjoy playing with a guitar, but he said, this is serious business. I'm not playing around tonight. I'm coming in, and I'm taking the spot. So Noel is ready to go on level 18. He says all the way, and I'm sure Miss Professor L is also going to be 18 all the way. She gets her final warm-up in. Look at that Tetris down the middle. That looks good. 18 all the way indeed. There you go. Look at that face. They are ready to go. She's ready whenever, and he was ready before. Let's do it. Got it down. Game number 1 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, the king, during that quick intermission, had to go and get himself something to drink. What else is new? If you got the king's emote, spam it in. It's a White Claw, baby. It is so refreshing. There you go. Crafty Kim knows what's up. I'm drinking actually the black cherry tonight. Black cherry. It is tasty. So here we go. This, as mentioned, is for the newly created Phenoms Championship. This is the #1 contenders match. One of them will get to play Greg or Zip. It'll be a first time ever. I don't think they've ever played either opponent. So that would be an absolutely interesting matchup where you could see 3 out of the 4 of them are tappers. Noel is the lone dasser. Unless he's tapping these days, so you could never keep up with who's doing what now. Everybody's changing left and right. Is that real beer, by the way, or that light American drink? Actually, it's seltzer, so it's a hard seltzer. White Claw, so delicious. 0 calories for a fat guy like me. That's absolutely the perfect thing you need. 0 calories, no carbs, no sugars, nothing like that. Just good old-fashioned hard seltzer. It's like drinking healthy water. Just getting loaded. As Jeff, he loves them so much. That's what helped create Unfriendlies. You should watch Sunday nights! 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. Get roasted by the king of Classic Tetris. And right now, Noel is feeling like he's getting roasted by RNG. He is in a dig like no other. He is finding his way through. Oh, he smartly put that line bar in the middle instead of being fooled to put it to the right. Had the right dependencies to fill. He continues to fight through this. He's going to clear a double here while L is still scoring. L's at 169. Hey now. Noel is at 86,000 in the perpetual dig. He's got a long bar set up, but no long bars in sight. That Well begging for the long bar. He's not going to get it. Instead, he's just going to continue to dig. This is an unbelievable dig. This is like a Jeff dig right now. Look at this triple coming in for Noel. He's bringing it down. A nice adjustment of the square. He is surviving this. And he is really just starting to open up holes. He's going to put a little bit of weight on the right, but he had to. While L is actually in trouble right now. She gets a square and then gets a J when she needed an L. But I can't get that long bar over to the right side. She's done already at 190, 199. Noel with a 10 Tetris to open up the right and another Tetris to follow. Look at him, he's gone nuts. He's a maniac right now. What an incredible dig for survival. He's back in this one and he's got a chance to take it. It goes to 175. L finished at 199,500. Noel needs to get to 200,000 and he'll take game number 1. Oh, what a tremendous dig. That is absolutely an incredible dig from Noel. He was up so high, it looked like he wasn't going to make it. He's at 181 and he's cleared out the right side. He's ready to build. There it is, Lumber! Bigger egg Tetris! Oh, he popped off! He's popped off. He is absolutely in the zone right now. 204 is the winning score, and he'll take game number 1, GG. Unbelievable. Everyone's like, wow, he popped off, chill out. It's good. That's what you want to see here on Rivals, ladies and gentlemen. That was an incredible showing of survival by Noel. He should have been dead several times over at the top, and he said no. He hung in there. He capitalized on the right pieces, made the right decisions, and he comes away with a Game 1 victory. Tremendous, tremendous job. They're both ready to go, so we'll continue. We've got Game 2 coming up in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Noel wipes the sweat from his brow. He knew that that was a Monka S, but his Tetris skills got him through it all. And he'll happily take game number 1 L, an unfortunate top out there. Kind of was mesmerized by what was going on with Noel. We did not get to see how Elle got into that mess. All I know is that she really struggled halfway through that 18 play, and it all fell apart. Noel capitalized it with that amazing dig. So here we are, game 2. Right now it's 1-0 for Noel. 32,000 to 69,000. Hey, now L's in the lead at the moment. L's gonna set up a nice T-tuck and then a longboard bang Tetris. So 91,000 for the prof. 55,000 for the Guitar Hero. Maybe you can call him a dig hero, because that was a hero dig. Game number 1. Can't even stop talking about it. Honestly, what a highlight. Bet your bottom dollar that you'll see that in a clip reel in future events. You know it. I was gonna get the T to reopen that right side here because the long bar bang Tetris L 144 Noel at 88,000. He's got a good board. He's just not getting the long bars to score when he needs them. He'll get that one now. Gonna set up for an interesting tuck setup, but not gonna tuck anything here. Now he's got a T tuck setup. That's gonna be a T spin setup. And yeah, there it goes. He hits it, but then that Z kind of comes in and gonna give him a little bit of havoc. Place the Z on top for a later tuck, but he decided not to tuck the S. So Noel's gonna be in digging again for a while. He's at 118. L clean board at 213. Opening up a near 100,000 point lead. Oh man, look at that triple flip of the L piece. Was indecisive on where she wanted to place it. But now she set up for the 10! He tackles of her own! 239, clears out the right. Noel, oh, he would have loved that square to come one piece earlier. But he's figuring it out. He's got himself a dirty setup too. Decides to make a last second adjustment with that J. Gonna keep that column in 7 open. There's dirty Tetris! The dirty Tetrises are flying right now, baby! But Noel again, just gonna have to dirty this board up. He's just getting bombarded with S's and Z's left and right. That is just making some awkward board health right now. The parity, if Wu was here, is down the toilet. Noel misdrops the J piece. Decides not to lay the long bar flat. Decides to open it up, and we'll get a nice double here. Good burn of the L. Love that burn. Noel absolutely in good control, and he's digging out yet again. Get some untimely pieces that'll just have to complicate the board. So he's going to be digging once more. Elle is absolutely throwing it down right now. She is taking advantage of this entire dig by Noel again. This time, no early top out. She is just absolutely going to town. 361 for the prof, 191 for Noel. He's got a lot of work to do. He is going to be down 200,000 points by the time he gets out of this dig. L, J-Burn for the skim on the right. Gonna set up a T-Burn skim. Would love a J piece. Excuse me, an L piece would have been the one. Apologize. Gonna set up a delayed burn setup, but not the piece. The pieces did not come for it to work out. Now she's getting the right pieces here. There you go. Right side's reopened. 393 for L. Noel cleaned out of that dig. A bang. Tetris 255 for him. He's going to set up the J tuck and he'll get it. And he's Tetris ready. We're shaking his head a little bit, but nonetheless, he gets what he needs. 278 for Noel. Again, shaking his head. He's not liking these placements. Pieces not coming when he would like them to. He's at 115, 116 lines, 280 for Noel. Prof at 115 lines, 463. She's maintaining that. There it is, 200,000 point lead. She is absolutely in control. Wojciechowski is Noel Das. I believe so. Last time I remember, he is Das. But unless he's changed the play style. Nice delayed J-Burn setup. I use the lumbar to make it work, but it ends up being the right decision. Noel's got a L dependency. Where's the L? Not coming. There's the L. He got it over to that right side. Tremendous job. But he is one line away from 19, and he's going to transition very tough. And there it is. He misjumps the line bar, and that's a lumbar hangering on the right side in column 8. He is done at 296. L at 523. Absolutely comes back hot. Ties it up. 1-1 apiece. GG. Players are ready to go. Mel says, not score-wise, but almost topped out like 4 times. Well, you got it done. That was all that counted. At the end of the day, the end result is that you win. You tied it up 1-1 apiece. Noel and L are ready to go. We'll continue this rivalry in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. This match continues. I'm blank playstyle. There you go. Fill in the blank, fellas. Noel giving you already the information. I'm blank. Be a mythos style. They're up to your imaginations. There you go. Greg using banned words. That's right. This is not 1940s tyrannies here. Although I won't say that Torja word. The terror of Thailand is here, ladies and gentlemen. He's already wreaking havoc on the chat. He's saying potty words. So he's asking if I literally banned that word from the chat. No, sir. Anybody can say whatever they want. I just don't like saying it during the match. Instead, I like to say that they're on a good scoring rate, like L is at 120,000. She's looking good. Noel, not too far off. He's at 95,000. Get a Tetris, but he's got some holes to take care of in rows 1 and 2. And there you go. Just like that, he's got it done. Very clean for Noel. Oh, look. Oh, man. What a move by Noel. Absolutely brilliant. 200 IQ there for J's. He got double J's, and he knew exactly what he wanted to do. He had, like, no real good placement. He had the 1 J. He laid it vertically. but they did it upside down, not flat. So there was a bit of a tuck situation. The double J that came, he tucked it there, and that board became beautiful. Absolutely brilliant play by Noel. Bang Tetris for the Prof. Prof is at 215. She again is off to another good start. That game one, she has really turned it on. Another Tetris for her. She's at 240 at 51 lines. That's a great scoring rate happening. Double J. Ain't he great? That's right, Louis. But really, Louis, all I want to do is just be with my baby tonight. Well, in a little bit of a situation right now. A nice T-burn. L also looking to fix her board up, but she's much lower than Noel. Noel's got to put more weight in the middle. But he's going to clear out a nice double that does open up that center hole he had. Now he's waiting for a Z piece. Got the S instead. What a shot. This S, oh, he decided to go S right instead of S left. That's interesting. But it works out because the Lombard reopens the right side. Nicely done, Noel. The Lombard coming in. There's a Tetris. L has also fixed herself up. It gets a nice T-tuck to go. There's a Lombard bearing. A Tetris for L. L at 319. Noel at 258. Noel has a misdrop of a J piece. There's nothing's burning for him right now. That left side. Oh, he can't get the L to the left. And that's it. He's going to be done at 308. Oh, that's rough. L at 397. Make it 399. Why not? Add a Tetris there. She'll take it. She's got the 2-1 lead going into game number 4. GG. Well, says he's getting trashed by the RNG, but he's not going to make excuses. He knows his ability, that he can get out of that. He's ready to go, and so is the Prof. Let's go. Pivotal game 4 hangs the balance at 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Here we go. This is a pivotal game number 4. If L can secure the victory, she will be crowned the number 1 contender for the Phenoms Championship. Speaking about championships, look who's here. CTM champion has joined us, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in. Richard is here for any KFT. He's watching along with the Happy Bear emote. In, Richard, you are watching the very first ever Tetris Friendlies Rivals event. It has been absolutely a stellar night so far. We've seen some incredible matches. We've seen a champion crown tonight, the very first Upstarts champion for players that are still finding their way in the community, but good enough to be competitive. Rory defeated Martz 3-2 with an epic decider that was very dramatic. Going into transition city for both. But Rory edged it out. He is the first ever Upstarts champion. And then, of course, after that, we got to see for the Kingsman Invitational Tournament, Huff and Hydrant Dude did battle. Didn't go as expected as far as the match play, but the result went in favor of Hydrant Dude. He got it done. His very first victory over Huff, and he will move on to the tournament. And Huff, surprisingly, eliminated. And this is now our third of 6 matches tonight. You are getting Prof and Noel, a rivalry that they have been going back and forth for some time. Over the last few months, they've traded wins amongst each other. This time they're playing for more than just pride and bragging rights. They're playing for a shot to be crowned a champion. One of them will be the #1 contender to that Phenoms Championship, which will be debuted up next. Let's get a score check. 206 for Noel, 204 for L. There's a tight one here. Noel increases his lead to go to 229. Another Tetris for the Prof. Should go to 229. Noel at Tetris to go to 254. His score. One line separates the two, so it's a good lead for Noel. The Tetris for the Prof should go to 278. He is a Tetris behind Noel now. And he'll increase it to 2 because he just hits another one to go to 323. He'll set up a tucking situation, but then he doesn't get any of the right pieces to accommodate for what he wanted. Get a triple there with his line bar. L gets a Tetris to close within a Tetris and change. There's another one. She'll go to 328. He's at 330. Things are starting to get a little spicy as we get closer to a 100 line marker. The tension mounts in the room. You can cut it with a knife. L looking for the victory. Noel looking to take it to the decider. Nice second adjustments there by Noel. L has a hold in row 3. She will not be Tetris ready if the Lombard comes. There's the long bar, there's the triple. So now she's gonna work on cleaning that out. Noel is in a lot of trouble all of a sudden. This board is not getting the right pieces. He's trying to burn, but he can't get the D over to the left. And that's it. He's done at 340. Professor L at 388 gets it done to say game 4 is no more. The winner of this match and your #1 contender for the Phenoms Championship, Professor L. Utter adulation and joy on the left. Heartbreak on the right. He's gone. Noel has left the building. But Professor L is here to stay, and she has done it. Noel says, sorry, I failed everyone. No more Noel. But you gave it a roll, sir. Honestly, pat yourself on the back. Game number 1. Probably one of the best digs I have seen in quite some time. And the man himself, Boom Tetris concurred. That was an incredible dig. Truly stupendous. It was absolutely, truly fire. But what was fire is the Prof. Prof came out hot in game number 2. Absolutely killed it. And then the next 2, she kept control of the board. Got it done at the end of the day. That's the game of Tetris. So congratulations to you, Professor L. You are now the #1 contender for that Phenoms Championship. That is truly outstanding.